All right, back at that gas valve today to replace it. So we'll be going over that a little bit. All right, first thing I like to do is snap a picture of kind of the orientation of the gas valve, just so that when I mount the new one, I know which way is it going to fit perfectly, and I'll have zero issues. Take the wires out. We'll start with taking off this flex. That out of the way. And then next, we're going to take this section off right here. Gas valves are my least favorite repair. Depending on the area, they can be extremely tough to get to, and sometimes those pipes are absolutely stuck on there. Typically, I don't know, we get a couple a year. So far this season, I think I've already had like four failed gas valves. Which is not the funnest thing in the world. So what I'm going to try and do here is I'm going to try and leave this mounted and at least just break the valve loose and get it started. I won't be able to give it a full turn because there's not much clearance with that inducer whatsoever. So we'll see what we can do. You always have these awkward angles that don't work out very well for me. Ooh. Not too bad. I've had much worse. So broke it loose. Won't be able to turn anymore. So now we're going to take it off and go the rest of the way. pipe dope for this thing. Alright, we got our new valve here. Always make sure that it's going the right direction. So we can see this side says in. This will be our inlet. So right, inlet, gas coming out this way. And then there's also an arrow. So this will be our outlet. So our outlet is going to go onto the black pipe. Cool. And try not to do a little overkill on that pipe dope. So it's pretty snug like this. We'll see if we can get another full turn out of it so that it lines up properly. Alright, I think that's going to line up perfect, just like it was in the furnace previously. Definitely not going to get another full turn out of that, so that's looking good. And then we always clean up the extra pipe dope. There you go, looking good. So I was just taking a look at putting this thing back. There's pipe dope on this fitting right here. And there should not be pipe dope there. This is a flared fitting, which you don't need pipe dope on a flared fitting. Only these fittings. We'll clean that off. So same thing, just add a nice clean layer of some pipe dope. Alright, and once again, snug right there. But we'll try and tighten this thing down and get another full turn out of it. Alright, well, looks like we're done, but we're not. We're kind of halfway there. So from here, you should always be checking for gas leaks on all the connections now, since you just touched them. And then, actually before that, let's check gas pressure. This is, it's an EL 180, so it's a single stage. So all we need to do is check gas pressure in its only stage. If this was a two-stage, then you want to check gas pressure in high and low. You would hope that they come from the factory the way they should be, but that's not always the case. So we'll fire it up and check that, see what happens. From here, I'll go ahead and check gas pressure. Never forget to put that back in. Your gas valve will turn into an absolute flamethrower, and it's never a good time. So we should read 3.5. This thing fires up. And we're right there, 3.48. So I'll take it. Whenever we're checking gas pressure, we always add a little fluorescent leak detector just in case something happens after we leave. This shows that we did check gas pressure, or not gas pressure, but check for gas leaks like we should have. So kind of a CYA thing. For all the other fittings, I'll use my gas leak detector. That's all there is to it. So replace the gas valve, check for gas pressure, check for gas leaks after, and that's pretty much it. Good to go.